going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk. We're doing a kind of no spoiler review. The Strangers Chapter 1 that had came out here this weekend. I'm first I'll state, because everyone already had like their opinions and stuff of it. I've heard some criticisms of the movie and how just horrible and stuff it was, and that it's the same exact movie as the first one that had came out when I think it was like late 2010s or something like that. I don't remember, early 2000s. But anyway, I think it was like around 2008, something like that. I forgot what year it came out. But I would say it's the same concept, different take of the story. So it's like it is similar. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. But this similar is done in the independent movie style, a very like low budget feel of a style of writing, not necessarily the shots. The shots and stuff weren't low budget feel, but the story and how it was placed was very low budget style. So it's like everything as far as just cliches a horror movie can have, especially one of a invasion type film. It has those same, like a whole bunch of those cliches that you can get in an independent film. So there's a lot of key differences that I've seen watching this version of Chapter 1 than the first one. And I was like, if you had, I've heard those takes on the first one years ago. Well, it's predictable. The characters make stupid decisions, all this other stuff. But I'm like, this one is like 10 times worse. Chapter 1 is like 10 times worse when it came to all the complaints. It is predictable. It's a whole bunch of stupid decisions. I think they only made 2 smart decisions in the movie that I could say. The characters are not likable, or I would say sympathetic. I wasn't that sympathetic of the characters that much. They didn't give me a good reason to be that sympathetic for them. As like the first one did, because you can really feel bad for that couple just because they were going through a lot. This couple, they're happy, they are having a great time, they been together for years but just haven't gotten married yet. Yeah, there's no issues, no problems with their relationship, nothing's going on like in the first film. They had their issues and stuff going on. They basically going through a breakup, and then the strangers came through happen. But I felt like the strangers in this one were different than the strangers in the first one as far as how they behaved and how they acted. It wasn't too much settled, and I felt like this one for Chapter 1, they were really more aggressive in Chapter 1. They were like, to me, really aggressive to the point of there's no reason for intensity, stuff like that, to really get and draw the audience in. Another complaint I would say is even though they are mysterious, it's more of a mystery for me as far as just things go. I would say that would be the only thing that draws me into wanting to see the next chapter. It's just a mystery of who these people are. And if my guesses are correct when it comes to this town and stuff that they're in, if there's a lot of people involved, I feel like there's more people involved into this story than just these 3 strangers. I feel like this is a town type of thing. And that's what I'm curious about. That's why I would like to see the other 2, just to see exactly how this story continues on. How they displaying like the town and everything else. Because I feel like there's more involvement than just what these 3 characters were doing to the couple. Another complaint which sucks that I have to compare, but without comparing it to the first film, it is all right. It's all right. But when you compare it to the other film, we're back in the earlier parts of 2000. It just does not compare. It just does not like fold well in the same way that they did it. Especially when it came to just the realism feel. It feels like you're in the action. Feels like you you are with these people and that you're with this couple and the hauntings and the scares. Like, they didn't, like, most of the stuff was subtle when it came to things in the first film. This one, it wasn't as subtle. And like I said, they were really, really aggressive with everything. Even when they were doing like clues that people in the house, stuff like that. All of that was, to me, was aggressive to make you go, yes, there is somebody in this house. Yes, it's just the characters just did stupid stuff and just made stupid decisions or thought about stupid crap when it came to things that were obviously going on in this B&B, this Airbnb that they're staying in. So yeah, it was okay as a standalone. If you don't compare it to the other one, it's okay to me. It's just because it's not unwatchable. It's not unwatchable, but it's a one-time watch. It is definitely a one-time watch type of movie, but it's not like something I would be angry about to walk away from the theaters and stuff with. I wasn't angry watching it, but it wasn't like the best entertainment for it. It was just enough to just go, okay. But I am looking forward to seeing where they're taking the story. Even though the story wasn't as great, or how they did the characters weren't as great. I even hated, what was that? The girl running when they went outside to confront her. I was like, the way she ran was even weird. Like, I don't even know what was happening. I was like, there is so many just weird decisions and stuff they made. Even shots in the film. There were some weird decisions I thought were done when it came to the editing of what shots and stuff they used. And I was like, why did they use this shot? Why we go here? Because it seems like you will go a certain way when you use that shot or certain shots. Like it was a shot towards the female's feet. And so I was like, okay, something's going to happen to her on the legs. And no, it's just, yeah, we don't ever see anything happen to her feet whatsoever. But I was like, why'd you go to that shot? So it's like, it's different things when it came to it all just didn't too much work for me. Even the sound design didn't too much work a lot for me. But I am still curious of where they're going to be taking it with the next two chapters. So I am still going to watch the other two. Still curious about the film, just on the story aspect mostly of where they're just going to go. But as far as just something I would keep, something I would download and have or purchase or whatever, this is definitely not it. This is definitely not it. But those are my thought processes on Strangers Chapter 1. If y'all had watched it, hopefully y'all liked it. Most likely y'all didn't, but hopefully y'all liked it enough. I don't think it was angry. It made me angry while watching it, but it just was disappointing, I would say. It was more disappointing, but not angry. Because I have been angry at some films while watching them. Those are, to me, really, really, really bad. But this one wasn't, like, horrific bad, but it was just disappointing watching it. So those are my only thought processes towards it. But yeah, it's okay for a one-time watch. Other than that, no. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. If my review was helpful, if y'all have any other thought process on it, please let me know. If you like this video, please feel like the video. If you'd like to subscribe, see some more videos, please do. Thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, geekdom.